What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another day in Car Mechanic Simulator with me, the Virtual Mechanic, and today's project, the Hot Wheels Boneshaker. This is going to be fun. I already love this car so much, and I haven't done anything to it yet. What we're going to do today is we're going to make this a completely 3-star car. Every single part that we can make 3-star on this car is going to be 3-star. It is going to be a little bit insane. Let's get it over to the car wash and get this thing cleaned up. Here we go then, at the car wash. Let's get this thing clean. Now, obviously, we're making this 3-star car all the way through. I have got 5,917 scrap bits at the moment. That's because I bought everything from the barn and made a trip to the junkyard. Let's get the engine out. That's the gearbox all taken out. Let's get this engine ripped out. Then we'll get on and get some welding done on this frame to make it nice and clean. Thank you for coming out easily. Let's go and grab that welder. Just a little bit more about the scrap. I feel like I'm going to be making a couple of trips to the junkyard. So stick around to the end of this episode, guys, because we're going to have a little bit of a different idea for the car selection choice. Now let's get this body panels torn off. All the panels replaced on this lovely Boneshaker. It looks insane. I really love the look of this car. Let's get it over to the paint shop and get a fresh new paint job for it. Here we go, back from the paint shop. I've gone for a matte black with this flame vinyl decal on it. It looks amazing. You've got the Hot Wheels on the roof, Hot Wheels on one side, and a little skull on the other. I think it looks really cool. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's get on and get this suspension torn off. That's all the suspension taken off on the underside of this car. Let's go and get it pulled apart, ready to be painted, repaired, and put up to 3 stars. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's get on. Let's get to it. Everything is 3 stars. Everything is painted, repaired, ready to go on. These flame-looking suspension pieces look insane. I have everything in here, all 3-starred, including the suspension, ready to go on the car. It's been painted. It's ready to go on. Let's get it on the car and see how good this all looks together. That's everything completed on the underside of this car in this red, orange, and yellow. Looks incredible. Let me know what you guys think. I love it. I only have 529 pieces of scrap left, and I've only done the underside of the car. Engine bay will be up next, but another trip to the junkyard, I feel, will be first to pick up loads more scrap. So I'll see you in a bit. Running around the junkyard, and I come across this lovely Del Rey Custom. This is a cool looking car. I'm looking forward to doing this. I'm going to buy it. Let's get it bought. Let's take it back to the shop, and then we will carry on with what we were doing. Back from the junkyard. As you can see, the Del Rey Custom is here. That is not for today. That is definitely for another time. I need to get over and get more scrap made. So I'm going to head back to the container to do that, and then we will get on and get the engine bay cleared, ready for rebuild. Engine bay stripped, everything bought and made up to 3 stars and painted. Let's get it back in. Back at the junkyard, I'm getting some more junk to scrap off. I come across this wonderful, wonderful Plymouth Roadrunner. We're going to grab this, we're going to take it back to the shop along with loads of junk, and we're going to get some stuff scrapped off, ready for this car. Back from the junkyard, let's go and get loads of stuff scrapped, or turned into scrap in the container. 120 pages this time, let's get started. Scrapped off a load of stuff. We're going to come back now. We've got 4,000 scrap. Let's go and get this engine dismantled, ready to be built back up. We're going to put a new engine in it. Let's get the wheels and tyres done. I've gone for Rim Modern 9 with 20 inches at the back in orange and 18 inches at the front in yellow. Let's get them on the car. Let's see what they look like. Here we go. The 3-star wheels all going onto the car. This is the last wheel. Then we're going to drop it down to the ground and have a quick look at it. I think that looks insane. You've got the orange rear wheels, the yellow front wheels that match in with sort of like the fire of the paint job there. Also, you've got all the suspension side that pokes through in yellow, orange and red as well, just making it look that little bit nicer. I've got 3,000 scrap. Let's get to the workbench and get some stuff 3-starred ready for this engine. Here we go at the workbench. Let's get some stuff upgraded. I'm about to run out of scrap, so back to the junkyard. Wandering around the junkyard getting scrap, and I find this lovely Porsche CGT Carrera GT. I absolutely do love this car 100%. So we are buying this one and taking it back to the shop, and then hopefully we can get this 3-star engine finished. Another 132 pages of scrap to go. Let's get all this scrapped off and hopefully I can get this engine finished. 2 more trips to the junkyard later and I finally have found enough scrap to get this engine done. Thank the Lord. Everything is repaired, painted and upgraded to 3 stars. Let's jump in and get this engine finally built and ready to go in the car. This wonderful 3-star supercharged engine is finally completed. Let's get it dropped in the Boneshaker so we can be finished with this vehicle. It is a long time coming. This video has taken me an absolute age to create. Let's get this dropped in and then we can get the underside and the interior done. Everything on here is 3-starred, ready to go in. Let's get this car finished, ready to go. Just finishing up topping up the oil, and then this car is finally completed and we can get it outside in the sun to have a look at it. Outside, this is a lovely looking car. I absolutely love this, but I will say now, I will not be 3-starring a car completely ever again. This was the longest video I've had to make yet. It took an absolute age, like a lifetime to make. So we are going to have to make this a bit shorter. I will be cutting out something a bit later on, probably the full dyno scene, just go straight to the stats. Anyway, let's jump in and see what this car sounds like. Look at this, just nothing interior, I love it. Oh, that supercharger, that's so nice. That's so nice. Let's get all the alignments done and then let's see what this thing puts out on the dyno. Here we go then, 734 horsepower gained, 105% and 1,436 horsepower in total. Let's get this thing on the track and see how fast it is. Here we are on the track. Already had a couple of attempts at this. 402 kilometers an hour is the fastest so far. I have pulled out my controller so I can feather the acceleration a little bit better. Let's see what we can get this up to. There's 250. There's the 300 mark. There's 350. Come on, car. There's 400. Where can we get to? 429 kilometers an hour. That's pretty good. 429 kilometers an hour. That puts it in 4th place, taking over from the Ferrari. What an exciting car. This was a lot of fun to build. Absolutely loved it. Has taken a long time with all the junkyard and the scrap parts, but I've definitely enjoyed it. It has been a lot of fun. Let's get a good look at this. Everything about this car I love. The colour scheme, all the paint on the metalwork underneath and the rims. It all looks incredible together. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. We have got to get this car sold though. How much will it sell for? Hopefully a lot. Hopefully this makes big money. The time and effort I put into it. We'll see. 100,000 profit and 118,000 total sale. Not the greatest. Every trip to the junkyard cost about 31,000. Ouch. Right, here we are. For the next video, I'm going to ask you guys to pick what we make next. In option number 1 is the Plymouth Roadrunner. Leave me a comment with the number 1 and a specific engine if you want it for me to do the Roadrunner next. For number 2 will be the Delray Custom. Lovely car. And again, if you want a specific engine, leave that in the comment with the number 2. And if you want to see me do the CGT, the Carrera GT, leave a number 3 in the comment. There is no engine swap for that one, so just leave me a number 3. Alternatively, I will be doing an Instagram post, so you can vote on there as well. Find me on Instagram at The Virtual Mechanic. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.